Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DarkPhoenix Gaming, and you are watching Prophecy of Pendor with Arya. Queen Arya, she would like to be called, but we've not really earned the title just yet, so I'll stick with just Arya for now. In our last episode, right at the end, we took on some members of the Red Brotherhood, who had the balls to kill our farmer and one of our peasant women. Needless to say, we revenged ourselves upon them with a fury unheard of before in the annals of history. But still, we're down a farmer and a peasant woman now. And a recruit, but the recruits don't matter as much as the farmers and peasant women, damn it. We have some more trained militia also, and our peasant woman that survived can now be upgraded to a maiden scout. Oh yes. However, before we do anything else, and Scary Raider, hello. Death cultists, no. I wanted to go and get some recruits, but if we're being chased by death cultists, I'm going to nope right over to the town and sell our goods. All of it because we don't have any party members we need to give any of it to, and it's not worth keeping it for when we acquire those, because I can always get more. I can always get more. That's what we're selling. Now, do I want to buy any gloves or anything? That is the question. Let's see. We could always get a Vanskari War Leader helmet if I wanted to be a legit female Viking by wearing the helmet with horns on it. It would look badass to be sure, but I'm not sure if it really fits. Breastplate over blue padding. Not liking it. Old surcoat over mail. That would be most of our money, so no. The mittens are also a no. Yeah, there's nothing here that we want, and I'm willing to spend the amount of money it would require on, really, so I'm not going to. Masterwork silvered long sword, or better yet, the fine Zweihander would be great to have. We could get the money, but I don't like that it can't be used on horseback. I want a weapon I can use while on the horsey. Let's see. Does Gildy have anything else for us to do? He might have something we could do. Some fighting near the town. All the chaos that comes with it. It's led some of our less upstanding locals to try to make their fortune out of looting the shops and farms during the confusion. A lot of valuable goods were taken. Need someone to teach those bastards a lesson. Sound like your kind of work? I'll do it. Excellent. You'll find the looters roaming around the countryside. I'll leave trying to rob more good people. Kill or capture the bastards. I don't care what you do with them. Pay you a bounty of 200 dinars on every band of looters you destroy until all the looters are dealt with. Okay. Looks like we're bounty hunting again. And I can see a band of them right there. A band of 16. So I'll save the game, and then it's looter fighting time. What do you want? Surrender or die? As you wish, prepare to die. I don't know what that voice is, honestly. But, guys, time to earn your pay and murder a lot of people who insist on stealing everyone's shit. And insist that is a legitimate means of earning income. There's a lot of them, but the few men I have definitely have a bit of an edge. We're just cutting through the bastards. This is just glorious. Just glorious. Knocked unconscious there. And down goes their horseman. That's notorious outlaw. There's another notorious outlaw, but I didn't even have to do anything. They just got swarmed by angry peasants. Yes, feel the wrath of the angry peasants. And out of all of that, we only lost one person. A trained militia, to be sure, but trained militia are a dime a dozen. That's no real loss. I am going to take the Golden Mane Courier for myself. Overall, it seems like a better horse than what we have currently got. And I finally got a better mace. And a pitchfork. The locals are actually using pitchforks. Oh, wow. I'm supposed to be the one using a frigging pitchfork. I'm the one throwing an army of peasants at my enemies. Come on, guys. Some of us are ready to upgrade. Our trained militia can become a light infantry. We're finally getting up to the point where we have some half-decent armed forces at our disposal, and I'm starting to get a few elite units. I don't want to get cocky, though, because all having elite units really means in the short term is that when I lose those elite units, it hurts about 10 times as much because they take far longer to replace. And for now, we have lots of stuff to sell. None of these are things that we want or need, and this merchant has about 5 grand to play with. So I can afford to sell quite a bit there. Fortunately, his inventory literally filled up, so I'll have to sell the rest of this crap elsewhere. Not that this crap is worth much, mind you. Though we're getting near to the point where this old surecoat over mail would actually make for a decent upgrade if I wanted to do it. That's intriguing. anywhere near getting that Masterwork Silver Longsword. That's what I really want. Plus, I do need a bunch more strength for that. Let's talk to Gildy and see what he has to say on this. We've killed some looters. 200 dinars. That's not it for the looters, though, it would seem. And there appears to be nothing special going on in the tavern. Let's see if we get an update on the... no, we can't ask where the bandits are hanging, sadly. It would seem. That would have made things nice and simple, but there's another 16, so go get them. And the Order of the Owl has been declared outlaws for treason. That's interesting. We haven't met any of their members yet, so I don't really care. Time to murder some more looters. At night this time. Everyone attack. Apparently a lot of them have horses, though. A lot of them. That's a lot of horsey peoples. We've already brought down 3. None of the horsey peoples are down yet, though. Talking of, though, we didn't even need to kill a horsey person. He was swarmed by angry peasants. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how many men you have or how elite you are. All will fall before the wrath of angry peasants. Feel the power of the angry peasant. It cannot be overcome. I get the feeling that the whole angry peasant thing is likely to become a meme in this series if I keep at it, which I would love. That would just be fucking hilarious. If my enemies kept getting killed because they were swarmed by angry peasants. Well, that's not actually what's happening, but being able to keep making that emphasis just cracks me up. 5 more trained militia and another light infantry. Now, let's get a few more recruits. At the very least, bulk up my numbers to replace those losses we took recently. Oh wait, there's a band of looters over by the trading field, but I need to empty my inventory of loot before I can do anything about them, I'm afraid. Otherwise we'll have to leave all the valuables behind. And I can't do that. I don't care how not valuable these valuables are, we can't just leave them behind. That's our primary means of making money at the moment. Speaking of money, we're almost up to 7 grand now. Attack them looters. Surrender or die. Everyone charge. I'm gonna have to start being a little bit more tactical when we go into facing the armies of actual lords, but this early in the campaign, I think that going for real tactics when what I have is just a horde of angry peasants who I point in a general direction and tell them to go poke things with their sticks. I think trying to be tactical under the circumstances, there's no point. Not until I get a little bit more army diversity anyways. Once my army starts to become slightly more diversified than just a horde of angry peasants that beat the opposing, slightly less motivated angry peasants to death, then I'll need to start being tactical, but it's not time for that yet. Down goes another notorious outlaw. Not just an outlaw, mind you, but a notorious outlaw. Those are the special ones. I'm gonna leave the food behind this time, just to get more of the actual gear to sell. There's no point in getting food off of these guys. Really, and from a role-playing perspective, why would I take the food these guys have on them? I don't know where it's been, and it might be all moldy and expired and everything for all I know. It's not worth the health risk, for one thing. It's just not worth it. But now, let's sell off the loot. This horse merchant has got to just be really fucking confused, though, seeing me handing him hats, boots, pitchfork, even clubs, daggers, hand axes, hoods, and cleavers, and he's like, "What the fuck? I sell horses. Why are you giving me this shit?" Just the idea is so humorous. I can't help but chuckle at that, really. But let's give Gildy a report. Killed some more looters. 400. And not only that, but looters have ceased to be a threat. If there are any of them left, they've either run off or gone deep into hiding. It's good for business, and what's good for business is good for the town. I think that concludes our arrangement. Please accept this silver as a token of my gratitude. Thank you and farewell. It's only about 180 more silver, but right now, every little bit is worth it. Every little bit. So, we now have 8,300 dinars. I have a half-decent chunk of coin, so... You know, I think I'm going to try and return to Yaviksholm and see if that no-die, or whatever it is they're actually called, is still there for me to recruit. As if I could get another person in my party, that would be nice. Another drunk. One who's not even courteous enough to wait to attack until I get my sword out, honestly. Bloody drunk. Next time, don't attack the heavily armed person who is obviously more dangerous than you are. Silly bitch. And I'm going to leave the tavern and come back so everyone gets into their proper places again. Thank you. I think we are going to recruit Lethardaron. And actually, he's very expensive, but he seems like a pretty cool guy, and definitely having an assassin as a member of our entourage seems good to me. I don't intend to stop paying him, so there's no reason to refrain from hiring the fellow. Here's your 6,000 dinars. You damn well better be worth it. That's like 3/4 of what I have right now. Give me a few moments to prepare and I'll be ready to move. He has joined our party and we are down bloody 6,000 dinars. Man, I can't believe I just spent that. That is an insane amount of money. But he does come with a horse. Let's get another light infantry, and a maiden scout can become a maiden warder. Let's see your equipment. We have to be level 30 to handle his equipment. I don't want to handle your equipment. I want to see what you have in terms of equipment. Seriously. Does he not understand the difference? It's absurd. But at the very least, we can learn about his skills. So he's level 42. Oh my god. No wonder this guy's so expensive. He's amazing. Iron Flesh 4, Power Strike 9, Power Draw 7, Weapon Master, Shield, Riding, Horse Archery, Looter. Yeah, he's just a badass. He's better than me with a sword right now. Look at that. 460 in one-handed, 440 in two-handed. Lethardaron, teach me your ways. Teach me how to be amazing like you. You're incredible. He's truly amazing. I'll put a point, so we have to level up Arya also. Should have mentioned that before I dove in. I'm gonna put a point into strength and another point into power strike. Then everything else into one-handed, and we're done. Oh my god. That guy is just the best. I just hope that he doesn't betray us and I don't end up regretting this, but seriously, if he stays loyal, those skills are just amazing. Worth the money, to be sure. 100,000% worth it. I don't care what you say. That was worth the spend. Even if we only have like 2,400 dinars left now, it was still bloody worth it. That has really shot up our weekly cost. 450 now, thanks to that and all of the guys we have in our team, so I'm gonna have to get some more jobs to bring in some more coin. I mean, if I thought I could avoid their soldiers effectively enough, I would just go raiding over here in Sarleon territory, burn down one of their villages and take all their stuff, because that is a fairly quick and easy way to make money, but they're going to have a lot of armies around there, so they would probably just slaughter me. It's despite the fact we're getting to the point where we have a half-decent selection of soldiers, we have a half-decent selection for a band of mercenaries. The soldiers of the actual kingdoms are about 4 to 5 times more elite than this, and they can obtain elite troops staggeringly easily. We have to wait and train up our troops to elite levels. The kingdoms have tons and tons of elite troops to just throw your way, so getting into a fight with one of them before we have an army of like 100 elite top-tier troops is just asking to die. And even then, we're going to want to pledge our fealty to another kingdom in order to pull that off, is my thinking. Alright. Now I'm gonna need more work. So, let's head back to Valenbray. And also, see if we encounter any nobles on the way who feel inclined to give us work to do. There's a Sarleon merchant caravan there, but merchant caravans I find are actually quite difficult to fight. And there is a noble who can ask for a job. Because merchant caravans have a ton of cavalry and are really quite difficult to battle. So that would not go our way at all. This guy wants... He doesn't have a job for us, but Lethardan is a skilled fellow and we need someone with his talents. How long exactly will this take? Just a few days, a week at most. Then I will leave him with you for 1 week. And he will apparently be returned with due haste. I should hope so, and hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. He probably wants Lethardan to assassinate someone for him, because I wouldn't be surprised if he'd done contracts for that guy before. That would be my guess. And this is a new thing when it comes to tournaments in Prophecy of Pendor. If you read the little text blurb there, you will know this, but as it says, we are not of noble origin, nor are we renowned. Being descended from the kings of Pendor does not count, by the way. Neither of our parents were nobility in and of themselves, is what it means, so we are not allowed to participate in the tournament until we gather enough renown. In the base game, it used to be that winning the tournament, that was just in effect for getting into the castle for the feasts. Here you have to be renowned enough to join the tournament, because they're not just going to let some lowly peasant participate in a tourney. That would just be wrong, after all. That would just be wrong. Now, let's go see the guildmaster. Job. A group of bandits had kidnapped the daughter of a friend of his. My friend is ready to pay them, but we still need someone to take the money to them. Bring the girl back to safety. The bandits asked 78 dinars. I'll give you that money once you accept. You have 15 days to take the money to the bandits who will be waiting near the village of Elktrin. Bastards said they are going to kill the poor girl if they don't get the money. Get your pay of 10 dinars when you bring her safely back here. Alright, I'll do it. don't attempt to do anything rash, he says. Okay, so where is this exactly? Oh, this is going to be a problem. That's in enemy territory, so to speak. I'm deep within the lands of Ravenstern, so I may have to tell our friend there that I can't do the job. Because I don't think we can get that deep into the territory of a hostile faction without causing problems. I would like to, but I don't think it's realistic. But on the unfortunate note, there's the fact we're probably not going to be able to do that rescue mission. I think I'm going to end this episode here, and we will pick it up for the next one. With me probably giving that a shot, but failing utterly, most likely. So, I will see you next time for that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. So long for now, everybody. So long for now.